Up. Hello? Hello? What the? There we go. Hi. Oh boy. Hopefully my frames start dropping. That would be great. Yeah, everything's unmuted. Good. Yep, that should be everything. Okay. Pre-flight checks. Alright. Hopefully finish this tonight. I was thinking about just like how much shit I have in my backlog that needs to be finished before Metal Gear comes out. And it's a lot, so... okay, hopefully we can get through this tonight at least. Yeah, I'm not sure how much is left. I assume like 1 or 2 acts. We seemed pretty close to the end last time, but... if we end early enough, well, if we finish this early enough, I start a new game. I have a couple in mind. Oh, right, okay. We're here. Oh, do I have to go through the I do have to go through the entire cutscene again? That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, like I said, thankfully the games I have on my backlog now are relatively short, maybe 2 or 3 streams each. Hopefully, like 2 streams, because I'll hopefully be streaming longer. And yeah, hopefully we can just burn through a couple of those before the end of August. Alright. Please. There we go. Okay, he's armed. Good to know. Sorry, I'm already so sniffly. If I can sneeze during the starting soon screen. Yep. Okay. What else we got? Nope.
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do. I'll be back in an hour.
Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
I mean, charging him just seems like a stupid idea. Alright, finally. Deductions. Yippee.
Of course, he's Randall Lee's partner. I should be careful. When they gave me a beating, I could see he was kinda trigger happy.
Alrighty. Nope. He's too impulsive, okay. During the war, bit 5. You think of these ones because they all seem to match, but the anteater. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Unless we absolutely need it right now, but I don't think we do. Take that. Thank you very much. Can I not go up there? Interesting. I doubt I can go further back here, but I might as well just check. Huh, okay, never mind. Take that. I think I'm gonna do it that way. This area is already a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Oh, what's that? Love the poppin'. This game is so well optimized. Oh god, you want me to drive? Why? Why are the controls inverted? Oh, ew. Here we go. I have no idea where it wants me to go. Yippee. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're fine. I thought I got stuck. Oops. Totally didn't mean to do a donut there. I was not looking where I was going. Okay, so the controls aren't technically inverted, it's just they stay the same regardless of the camera angle. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Not that way. Oh wait, am I supposed to be driving this to the ledge so I can climb it? I feel like that would have been a better way to get up. So stupid. Sure, why not? Oh god, this is gonna go terribly. House on Gill will stay put. Surprise, motherfucker! Did you make a noise before you jumped? Okay, well that's not the answer. Off to a flying start. Stay put. I just need to make like a super cuttable, like failed quick time events and just bad decisions. There you go, champ. Okay. Is that just a riot shield? What the hell?
I did mess up a guy's face with an extinguisher once, but this kind is too heavy for my current needs.
Why is there a riot shield? You just keep that on your roof? Okay. Surprise! Flawless. Take his gun. Take his gun. Okay, unless you're dragging him away from it, that's fine. Let's say he's the stupidest detective ever. Oh shit. Yeah, like a little tire around his mouth.
What does this place have to hide?
The achievement was for beating someone up for once. Maybe don't hit the button on the thing that kind of looks like a nuke. Yeah, screw it. Hit it. Oops. Clearly requires a key. Is he like making steroids or something?
Will I need help? Who would I call?
Weekly.
Wiggly here. Your what's... Pier 36. The 6th sea-facing warehouse coming in from Montgomery.
John? Is that you?
Meet me in an hour.
What's going on?
Bring your camera. I just gave you the scoop of your life.
Hell yeah. You're about to make Weekly very happy. Hell yeah. Right. The hell is all this? I've seen Breaking Bad. I know what this is. Oh, hello. And just do a quick sweep for any cards. The hell? I suppose the horse was supposed to be Native American, so that makes sense. I believe in you, son. Oh, thanks.
It could be an Ojibwa totem pole, in which case, the top animal would be a crane. A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web. If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals.
Is that a tomahawk? What the hell? Can I have it, please? please. Oh. Give me the one in the middle. There we go. There we go.
Mitchell, who fought with Dunn during the war, tried to pass as Yale's doctor.
Alrighty, what have we got in here? Oh. Okay, very good, very good.
According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Of course, it's the Canadians. Anything else? Nope. Don't imagine this works, but... Oh. Huh, okay. Oh, good thing I came down here, I guess. I have no idea if the cards carry over into like a new game plus or anything, but... I know I've absolutely missed some, so I'm gonna have to go back for achievement's sake anyway, but... Oh well. Oh, hi there. I forgot about you.
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
Fair enough. Arrowhead.
It looks like an arrowhead.
Eh.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Said proud of you, son.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid. It all started with something as stupid as keeping the change when she sent me for groceries. Then I started stealing fruit from the street stands. And finally, I turned to pickpocketing. Somehow, my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either.
Gambling.
My parents gave me a monthly allowance, which I spent mainly on poker games and the like. So after a year of college, I quit. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe.
Unruly.
I never knew how to follow orders. They sent me back home with a dishonorable discharge. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
You're just giving that in.
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh.
Oh yeah, because you're the one who assassinated the guy.
But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew. Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
Oh, thank you. What a homie. Hell yeah. Okay, new deduction. Oh, it's probably. Whoops. I just only saw the sniper one there. The obvious horse-shaped sniper. Damn it. That one. That one.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Good job, Blacksad. Always making me proud. I say, did we just launch a nuke? Hell yeah. Hi, friend. Right.
Going!
Hey,
You
it's
back!
all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
I hate this.
I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
Vita, no hurt!
What the fuck? I'm just gonna take your card and go. I don't want anything to do with this. No, card, please. Card. There we go. Oh, I don't want to be here. This is uncomfortable. Sock puppet theater. My puppets now. Unless we're gonna play. I don't want to play either. I just don't want to be here, man.
Once upon a time,
Seafaring, sure.
once upon a time, there was a brave, seafaring little girl called...
Brunhilda!
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
Sea cat.
A sea cat called John.
I'm a sea cat, my name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like sea cats. Hi, Brunhilde. I'm going to use my seafaring wisdom to help you.
Get out of a cage.
You're out of a cage, too.
Nein, it's sad.
You say silly things, John the Cat. So what are you gonna help me do?
Color balloons.
Fill up a bunch of colored balloons. I love balloons. What's your favorite balloon color? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the Cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite balloon color is
Pink.
pink. Whoa, Brunhilde? That's exactly what I was about to say.
Bird. Bird. John. Brunhilda. Freund.
I hate this so much.
Do play. It's look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
I hate this so much. Get me out of here. Act like a good sure? I regret opening this door. I hate it so much. I'm out. Screw this. I want nothing to do with that. Not my problem. Get me out of here. Ugh, I can't describe how viscerally uncomfortable that made me. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, Bobby Yale, Helen Moore. So I'm guessing these are steroids. Craig Spanow, those are names we know. Highly flammable, no smoking. Okay. I don't trust it. This game has surprised me in a lot of ways. I don't want to look at that.
A list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Anything else? Definitely don't want to watch that. I'm gonna have to watch these, aren't I? Please don't be gross. Oh, great. Okay. Please don't be gross. Please don't be gross.
Subject: Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment: Day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylpodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking function. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Take the other one.
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold: to relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage,
Hell yeah.
which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling.
Bro, that's just my daily.
Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and
once,
boosted
how's it
physical
going?
performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including
Splinter, yeah.
severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
We found a weird girl that was being kept prisoner, and I'm very, very uncomfortable. This is still Blacksad. Still trying to finish it. Should be the last session, hopefully. Right. What have we got here?
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
It's been very good. Like, the writing's been pretty funny in, like, certain places. It's very surprising how dark some of the topics get. But then again, I didn't know anything about the source material. It's just the game runs like absolute shit. But I have been enjoying it. Alright, what have I got this time? No. Okay. Sells drugs. Nope. Okay.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Oh.
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know
God.
you're
I'm
not
gonna-
allowed. It's...
You bastard! I should kill you right here, right now!
Do it.
I don't know.
You don't know? I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter. She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers.
Get Dolph Hitler.
Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me.
Yeah, it's...
I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse.
So it's like sit in the real world,
But
but
then
people are animals.
God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
Yeah, so it's basically like kind of set in the real world, except people are just animals. It's very bizarre. It's the way that, like, he was just talking about, Blacksad earlier was talking about how he got deployed after Pearl Harbor. It's like, wait, what? They were also like tackling race relations and stuff. Like segregation and that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very strange. Okay, what have we got? Long-term effects. Yale's name appears twice. Yale.
I noticed Yale's name appears twice on your list of athletes. One mention was crossed out. Why?
I don't know. A couple of months ago, Mitchell told me to prepare pills suited to his profile. But a week ago, he told me to stop. And then 2 days ago, he asked me to make them again.
About those pills.
It's one of these. There we go.
There was a bottle there before.
You hiding something? Of course he is. Shifty as fuck.
What is he looking at?
Hey, what's up? Back to normal, take 6 beating. We did get to beat up one person, so that was nice.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one, and you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey, Give him a kiss. Go on.
Stop.
Give him a kiss. Go on. I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
What? What do you mean, Angus?
Oh, no.
I wish it hadn't come to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.
Bye, Josh. Jesus Christ. Well, that got dark.
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people.
Worth it.
I hope that made you feel better. I like it when you smile.
Ew.
You're so far from the truth. What the?
Oh, the Craig look us in here. Hell yeah. Oh, quick time I wasn't paying attention. Get him. Oh god, Brunhilde's room.
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time. The question was, how much?
Hey, he suffocated. Nice. Love that for me. Oh, hey, Greg. Greg.
Spano just ran out that way.
Bro, play faster. Oh god, this is like the hallway in Metal Gear Solid 4. Just keep spamming. Here you go.
The mask was barely working. I needed fresh air.
Oh god, please don't. We can take the pills. Yay, pills. Oh, okay, we're not gonna take them. Oh, my man. Oh, he took the pills. He stopped the fan with his bad arm, so yeah, okay, he definitely took them. Yay, freedom.
Craig Spano is back! Did you miss me? Who wants to see a home run? Now you're gonna see. Bring it on! Let's go!
Hell yeah. Right, they just said the drug's called Euphoria. Oh no, he's having a heart attack. Yeah, the drugs have side effects.
No.
Harambe down. Well, that's the second time we've had to do CPR on someone. Boop. Oh shit. Oh, okay, that tiny one wasn't necessary.
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Will he make it?
The doctors think so. They found him unconscious by the basement door.
What?
Okay. Okay, they found him close to the basement door.
Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
He was the
You
one who
think?
closed it.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
A game theory. Okay. No, I'm positive.
I'm positive. Gil told me himself. Mitchell practically forced him to work for him. And I've got reasons to believe
Scares
that
all over
Gil
the
is a
place.
bit
Oh, yeah.
trigger happy.
Been wild.
Besides, I'd say he wasn't even really unconscious when they found him. That he was just pretending.
Huh. You think Gil was involved in the previous murders?
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
Oh, it was absolutely him.
Yes. Everything points in that direction, including my gut.
Wait. Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. Because that's a horse-shaped silhouette. No, he's a bad shot.
So he misses with 2 shots at point-blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
The pills. Which would be why Bobby had a heart attack earlier. Well, a panic attack or whatever he had earlier.
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger?
All of them.
And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
I didn't see them all, but write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles Benton, Alexander Wood, Jacob Ziegler, and yes, Bobby Yale.
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh? In any case, this has gotta stop. We're friends, damn it. You should have warned me about this.
I mean, I called weekly. I mean, you were shot. What was I supposed to do?
I should have let you know. I'm sorry.
Smile, Johnny boy.
Oh.
Thanks for the tip. This is going to win me the Pulitzer.
Get that guy out of here.
Get his ass.
All right. Let's get this over with. When the war ended, Mitchell convinced Grun to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes. Somehow, Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Grun and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire. Did I leave any loose ends?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
Okay, that seems to be like the main crux of the case handled. So we're gonna have plenty of time to start a new game. Solve the case. Oh, okay. I guess we just need to wrap up the loose ends.
In your classic noir films and novels, solving a case never amounts to a happy ending.
I could have just finished
The
this
detective is
faster.
always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on, now spit it out.
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
Oh, this dude's getting
What
cut.
do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew. That he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career. And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today? Nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
She's also still smashing that dude. Ruin your career.
O'Leary's world is long gone. Now TV rules the roost. Sporting scandals and rigged fights can only reduce their credibility, not to mention their ratings. If you take a dive and word gets out, you lose much more than just a fight.
Is it all about being professional to you?
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, Blacksad. I'll think about it.
I mean, I'm not mad at his manager. His manager killed a pedophile, so. Fine in my books. Well, he killed him for cheating at a card game, but still. One less, exactly.
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight? Don't do it, Bobby.
Someone has to save the gym. I owe it to Joe. And Sonia. And my Aunt Mary.
The only thing you owe them is integrity. What would Dunn think of you now? Stone and Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. In appreciation for the tip I'd given him, he insisted on buying me a milkshake that he drank. After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe in mankind again. Only that could cleanse my soul.
I didn't get a
Only
romantic
that.
ending with anyone.
And money.
Hell yeah. No romantic ending, I just have a friend.
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad.
Jesus
Mr. Thorpe is
Christ.
on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I guess I'll just
Yeah,
have
they
to
keep
wait.
referring to it as
He'll be here in
mankind.
a minute. Please, take a seat.
Stop looking at me like that. What's that? Oh god. We're gonna get like a final act twist.
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
My god.
Mr. Blacksad, Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
Please don't stare at her boobs. Alright. What you got there? Okay.
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda.
Alright, what was the other thing I need to look at?
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
What? I know they're going for like racial angles, but it goes right over my head when they're literal furries. How long you worked here?
How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
Almost 3 years. And I hope it lasts.
That one.
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
Miles Benton, Congressman Wallace. Okay, got nothing there. Oh. Alright. Please. Wait, does that say hospital? Turn flight LA. Oh, that's probably when Bobby was brought in. Okay. Alright, what I got here? Meeting with Bobby. It's like B-Stars with bad acting. Alright, come on, next one. Joe Dunn, no appointments.
What? Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Shit. Oh well, might as well bluff it.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt.
That explains it.
So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape.
She's not buying that shit.
Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office. Maybe I should play the Smirnov trump card this time.
Yeah, sure, why not? I owe him one.
Smirnov didn't know what to think. He asked me to watch out and call him as soon as I had more information. He also told me that Gil had finally talked. He denied having blocked the basement door and said the truck door opened, but he got knocked on the head as soon as he tried to get out. He then woke up when the police found him beside the basement door. Obviously, the same person who had jammed the door had carried him there.
Is what's-his-face using the pills because of his injury?
If Weekly were here, I'd have to tie his hands behind his back.
Bobby Yale.
So, you had something to do with that chest expander after all.
You son of a bitch. Might as well check the other rooms first, because that seems like it's probably the right way to go. Okay, can't check anything there. Oh, okay. Literally nothing. Alright. Pretty sure that's not how windows work, but okay. Sorry, hopefully you can't hear my stomach rumbling.
In my experience, when something looks really good, it ends up smelling really bad.
Okay. Oh, wait, can I just, like, get straight in from here? Oh, hell yeah. Come here. Ah. Was I just like totally wrong about the case? It wouldn't be my first time.
I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk.
Yeah, I would assume it is.
Of course.
In the name boss, right?
Oh, crap.
Mm-hmm. Bro, at least get rid of the gun. What are you, an amateur?
Why am I surprised? In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain. And you have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track. But one of his strengths, the accuracy of his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arm. I used to throw the ball in 50 miles. And yeah, when whatever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sachs. And so I worked hard. Pearl Harbor. I enlisted immediately. After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the army, and it was all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms.
Oh, you son of a
can't
bitch.
be. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but no.
You son of a bitch.
It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, yeah, that is weird. Okay. Can't walk. The drugs overcome physical limitations. Bottle of pills on his desk.
Wait, what if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
Blamed everything on the surgeon, yeah. Whoops.
That's it. Thorpe is the man behind the whole drug operation.
Well, considering all the clients he had on the wall were also part of the, drug ring. What if those helped him walk?
Of course, it wasn't Mitchell or Gill. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?
Oh god, don't ask me to think about that. Gun in his drawer. Oh damn, he looks badass. Just take his drugs and his gun.
Ha! What if I place Thorpe's gun up there and corner him so that he has to stand up to get it?
Oh my god. Genius.
The show was about to begin. All I needed was an audience and some patience.
You're him actually using his brain for once. Hell yeah.
Stop it!
Arr! Don't you know who you're dealing with, matey?
What a silly man.
Mutiny! You wants to be shark bait, do ya? Oh, Blacksad. I feel terrible for keeping you waiting.
John.
But you see, there was mutiny on board, so...
Stop!
You see what I have to put up with. All right, helmswoman, to the cabin with you! Onward!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Come along, Blacksad. Julie, don't let anyone bother us. Honey, will you wait in the boardroom for me, please?
But...
I'll just be a minute then. I think you've already suffered enough.
Okay.
And think about where you'd like to have dinner tonight, okay? You see, I'm not gonna pay you for solving the case.
What? Fair enough, considering I didn't solve it.
Fair enough. The truth is, I didn't solve it.
No, it's not that. You'll get every penny we agreed on, and more. But not because you solved the case, but for her. 2 days ago, she wanted to end it all. Drop out of college, sell the gym. Too many wounds to heal. But through your incredible work, you managed to heal them. Well, perhaps not completely. It takes time to get over something like this. But at least, thanks to you, Sonia wants to be happy. She has hope. I'm going to help her make Dunn's Gym the best in the city. Who would have ever guessed it, huh?
Seems like his death's actually a blessing.
In the end, it seems like Dunn's death was the best thing that could have happened to the gym, huh?
Don't be so cynical. By God, can't you stop playing the hard-boiled detective for 1 second? Anyway, back to the case. All those people you confronted. Gill, the German doctor, even Mitchell. Huh. I would have never suspected him. Did they say anything? Why did they do it? Did they mention any accomplices?
Surgeon.
They did mention a certain surgeon.
Surgeon? You have any idea who that could be?
A journalist told me. Ring a bell?
You accused him the minute you got a chance. Hell yeah, I did. I mean, I know I have backup in the next room, so I should be okay. Hopefully.
I'm sure you've got good intentions, but you're wrong. What makes you think that? I'm sure there's an explanation.
Don't deny it. I know Mitchell gave them to you.
People see a wheelchair and think, poor guy, he can't walk. But there's so much more to it than that.
Some nights I can't even sleep from the pain.
That doesn't explain why you didn't tell me you knew about those drugs. I know that you were a highly skilled sniper, and I think it was you who shot Randall Lee at the hospital.
Have you seen me, Blacksad? How could I possibly do that? I hired you to solve this damn case. You think that's what a murderer would do?
Only because you thought I'd blame Bobby Yale and drop the case. But as soon as I realized something wasn't right, you sent Randall Lee and Gil to give me a scare. And when all that failed, you ordered Lee to kill me.
You're the type that won't open his jaws once he's got his prey, aren't you?
You're right. I never let go of my prey.
Put yourself in my place for a minute. You're a promising football player who just got back from the war, but you're still a nobody. The man you saved kindly opens his house to you, and that man is still undone by his wife's passing. He works all day at his gym, and he drinks himself to sleep at night. So you practically end up raising his daughter. You give her her very first abacus. You encourage her to further her education. You comfort her when she misses her mother and her father. Meanwhile, your sporting career takes off. Life is good. Until one day, out of the blue, an accident cripples you. An old friend, Mitchell, tells you he knows someone who can help you. A German doctor. His drugs take some time to work, but they do wonders. You manage to walk for short bursts at a time, little by little. And those bursts keep getting longer. But the drugs aren't cheap at all. So you have to find a way to pay for them, don't you see?
I mean, both of these seem to be true.
So you decided to start an advertising agency focused on product endorsement by athletes. And then it occurred to you to sell them those same drugs you were taking. Drugs would help them excel, and you'd get better ad deals. The perfect business model. Your first client? Craig Spano. His career had hit a rough patch, so... He was the guinea pig for your new operation. And yet, when the drug started having serious side effects, you got rid of him. Afraid he would talk, you tried to kill him. That's why he hid. From then on, your business was smooth sailing. You even began to think you were above the law. You thought that you were untouchable. Until Joe Dunn found out, and then, 2 days before his unfortunate death, he came to see you.
That's enough now! You stop it! Now, I don't know if I'm above the law, but I am sure as hell not beneath it. Do you know how much power I have? The kind of people I eat with every day? I could shoot you right now, and nothing would happen to me.
With that gun you keep in your drawer? I'm afraid not. I placed your pistol out of reach.
Okay, sold.
Just in case you happen to confirm my suspicions, Iron Arm. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment with the police.
I won't let anyone wreck my life again. Sonia and I, we deserve a future.
You can come in now, Smirnoff.
Timothy Wilson Thorpe, drop your weapon. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you. Mr. Thorpe.
Are you seriously forget to take a bullet out? What the? Oh, okay. I had to say, the stupidest thing ever. Well, it's the second time she's tried to kill someone. You stop that. Oh, I probably should have embraced her. Oh well.
Sonia Dunn. You are under arrest for the death of Timothy Wilson Thorpe.
I mean, she did just shoot him, so...
You have the right to remain silent.
In front of a cop.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Just shut up. Sonia should never set foot in jail.
Blacksad, don't.
You know damn well that Thorpe never would have gone to jail. He would have pulled his strings and the case would have been dismissed for lack of evidence. Or worse, they would have blamed someone else.
No, there's no way this could work. How do we hide this? John?
I killed him in self-defense.
I'll put the bullets back in the gun. Thorpe had me at gunpoint, but I was faster.
No jail for Sonia. Woohoo!
We're doing the right thing, Chief.
John, why do I end up getting my hands dirty every time I'm close to you?
Because it's more fun. Yay, we got away with murder. Oh, right, you were a character. Oh, look, you got a new stepmom. Yay! Bro, you're not even hidden.
After everything that had happened, the last thing I was interested in was the fight. Did Yale take drugs before the fight? Did Stone let him win? I had done everything in my power for things to go the way my moral compass dictated. Whether anyone would listen to me, that was another story. Because no matter what they tell us, our actions don't always determine our future. My moral compass. As if I even knew what that means. I didn't even know what to think of my performance throughout the case.
Hey, I did great.
Did I have a clear conscience?
Absolutely not.
Would I have made the same decisions, given the chance?
Yes. People died and I got rich. That's a successful case to me. Yay! We did it! Alright. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I need to mute that. I'm going to pause stream for about 15-20 minutes while I actually grab something to eat, and then I'll reboot stream and start a new game. So I'll be back relatively soonish, but for now this is the end, so bye bye.